What's up and welcome to Me, You, and Switch 2. I'm me, Tom Tate, and you are you, so let's talk about Switch 2. Today is Friday, September 19th, and once again, if you haven't noticed, there was no intro music, and I'm recording on my cell phone, once again in a hotel room, so I apologize for the audio quality. If this is your first time, it typically sounds a little bit better. It'll be a quick one today, and I'll be back at my normal microphone in just a few days. So let's get into it. So I'm going to read this article verbatim from Go Nintendo. I thought this was very interesting. A Nintendo patent was published on September 4th, 2025, and it includes a lot of language that points to some sort of achievement-like system. As usual, Nintendo wants to take a somewhat different approach to their offering as compared to the competition, but the same basic ideas are the same. Players will be tasked with completing specific in-game goals that are beyond what the game itself asks, and then they'll be rewarded for accomplishing them. Interesting article. Definitely would love to see some type of achievement-like system. I wouldn't be shocked if it's tied to Nintendo Switch Online. Sometimes they have been rewarding you for just opening a game, playing a game, to actually go into the game and do some type of action or achieve some type of goal. I can totally see that being tied to Nintendo Switch Online type rewards. So we'll wait and see if we get any more details there. We have some news for Nintendo Switch Online and their expansion pack as they continue to add games to their classic games catalog. We have Klonoa, Empire of Dreams, and Mr. Driller 2. Both of these will be available for Game Boy Advance. That's going to be on September 25th, 2025. So look forward to that expanded catalog in just a few days. Lollipop Chainsaw Repop is a game that is receiving a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. That will arrive in November 2025. We don't have an official day yet. And that is a remake of a cult classic. I believe it's a fighting game. I never actually played Lollipop Chainsaw, but I remember the art style and I remember this game getting released. It's a bit edgy. And I believe that is a fighting game for like the PlayStation era. So it did receive a remake, and that will be coming to Switch 2. And Devolver Digital is bringing a game called Skate Story that will launch on Nintendo Switch 2 later this year. We don't have an official date for that either. Apparently, this is a skateboarding game set in the underworld. I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. I just finished playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3+4 on Xbox Game Pass, ran through all the basic challenges. It brought me back to my youth, playing Tony Hawk 1, 2, and 3 for the Nintendo 64, and I'm back into it, so I would love to see what type of gameplay Skate Story brings. And the most random story of the week, I'm going to read this one verbatim from Nintendo Life. The long-running American soap opera, Days of Our Lives, has made headlines recently after one of its regular characters name-dropped Xenoblade Chronicles of all things. As highlighted by Nintendo on X, thanks to IGN, the moment occurred when Aaron Green attempted to invite Ariana Horton into his room by asking if she wants to come play Xenoblade on my Switch. Looking like she just couldn't let the poor guy down, Ariana actually agreed and said, wow, yeah, sure. So very, very interesting to see not just Nintendo and Nintendo Switch get name dropped on a show like Days of Our Lives, but also to see them name drop what might be a bit of an obscure title for that audience, Xenoblade Chronicles. So very, very cool. That's going to be it for today. I'll be back on Tuesday with a little bit more time on my hands. I can get back into the swing of things, recording full, proper episodes, and I will also have my traditional recording set up. Remember to go to switch2pod.com for all the things. That's switch with the number 2pod.com. Have a beautiful weekend. I'll be on a plane all day. I'm excited to get home, though. Much love. Now go play some games.